Hey guys, welcome back to Trendy Gadget. Today we'll talk about why you won't be able to buy an RTX 3000 until 2022. Let's head into it. Number 3. Why might you have to wait so long? There's bad news if you're desperate to purchase an RTX 3000 series graphics card. Nvidia expects the product to remain scarce throughout 2020, even as they continue to churn them out. I believe that demand will outstrip all of our supplies through all of the year, Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang said during a call with journalists.
Jensen Huang, CEO of Nvidia, said that the demand will outstrip all of their supply throughout the year.
Due to customers and bots buying up the stock almost immediately, the RTX 3080 and 3090 graphics cards have been almost impossible to buy from retailers. You'll have to go to eBay and buy them from third-party scalpers to obtain the cards, who have been charging as much as $1,000 or more over the normal retail prices.
It looks like the supply of the 3000 series of GPUs is going to be pretty thin. I mean, the launch was already a disaster, but
sadly, the CEO of Nvidia doesn't expect the scenario to improve anytime soon. During the call, Huang said the production capacity for the RTX 3000 series cards had already been maximized by his company. It's a demand issue, not a supply issue. The demand issue is much greater than what we expected, he said. We built a lot, they're just getting sold out in seconds. Huang went on to compare the RTX 3080-3090 release to other fabled launches in computing history. Our partner retailers will tell you they haven't seen a phenomenon like this in a decade in computing. It harkens back to Windows 95 and Pentium processors, that people were out of their minds to buy this stuff, he said. Not helping the matters the approaching holiday shopping season, which he described as a double whammy to the demand issues. This is a phenomenon we have not seen in a long time, and we were just not prepared for it, he added. Even if we knew all the demand, I don't think it would have been possible to have ramped up that fast. Huang is well aware customers are upset. I get a lot of letters. I respond to as many as I can. I let them know we are trying very hard, he said. Nevertheless, Huang indicated there's little else the company can do. I don't think there is a real problem to solve. It's a phenomenon to observe, he said, pointing to the massive demand. Still, the company has postponed the launch of the $499 RTX 3070 card from October 15 to October 29 to try and make supplies easier to obtain, in the hope that enough stock will be available on day one for the most eager customers to buy. This means you're going to have to wait a long time until you can finally get your hands on the RTX 3000. To finally get it, you might even have to wait until 2022. Number 2. Is it worth waiting so long? Now that we've seen some benchmarks, the 3000 series is absolutely worth waiting for in terms of speed. But there seem to be some early problems with the crashes, mostly involving overclocking and obvious problems with accessibility and pricing. If you already have a 2000 series Nvidia card, unless you're really pushing your hardware, you would not necessarily need to upgrade. Given the problems with the early 3080s, like availability and stability, many people are indeed waiting to upgrade their GPUs. That decision is affected by a few things, like early problems with the 3080, availability, cost, and stability. Ryzen Gen 4 will come out in the next 6 to 12 months, and is looking very promising. DDR5 RAM is on the horizon, and people are hoping to pair the winner between Ryzen Gen 4 and Intel with the 3080 and some DDR5 RAM. Number 1. What do the experts say about that? Serdar Yalchin, a computer engineer, wrote, I have a i7 9700K, a graphic card more than enough for serious gaming, even 4K gaming. I have a QHD monitor with my GTX 1070, gives me enough FPS. Not maybe stellar, but enough. I built my computer last year, and I don't have any reason to upgrade 10th generation, because the gain would not be worth the money and the hassle. But if I upgrade my graphic card to RTX 3070, which is still not available, sometimes next year, it will be great. This is actually what I always do. I don't buy all of the parts and build a computer, but use some parts from my old computer, buy some new, retire some, and build a computer. And my GTX 1070 will be retired and sold next year, 2 years after upgrading my mainboard and CPU. A computer technical journalist commented, there is always some new hardware to wait for. The important point to know is, the new games will not come out like for 3 years later after the new hardware is released. The new hardware that is recommended as a system requirement. Just buy the hardware when the game comes out and specifically recommends that model. By that time, the price of the graphics card will have already been reduced significantly. Even if you buy RTX 20, there are always 1 or 2 games required ray tracing. The rest of the new games only require 1060, which is 4 years old, so the game development is very slow, that you don't even need to worry about miss out on the new hardware.
So if you're trying to not be a dumb blind fanboy, then you should wait for independent analysis.
What do you think about the RTX 3000 series? Do you have one already? Let us know in the comments below. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.